So hey guys, I've been really wanting to share this video, but I wanted to make sure that God gave me the right words to use and that I spoke from love. So July 4th, that week, we just got on celebrating being free, right? And I don't know about you guys, that holiday always makes me feel some type of way, but I try to remember we're not celebrating being free. In America, we're just celebrating our freedom from another state that was ruling us, right? Or another country. But anyways, so July 4th happened, and then July 6th, we had the killing of Alton Sterling. And I remember exactly where I was when I first saw that video. And I was at work, and a girl at work, my girl Holly, told me what happened. And I was like, what? So I immediately logged on to Google, did a Google search, read an article. First thing I saw was his wife, I believe, and his son. And his son was at a press conference, and he was saying what happened. The kid just broke down, and I immediately was filled with emotion and sadness and confusion. I was like, oh, hold on, let me see what happened. So then I go and find some more articles, and I read, and then I saw the video, and that was enough. I watched it maybe 3 or 4 times while at work, and then I was like, okay girl, get your mind right, you gotta finish this shift. And I just couldn't believe it. Then I get on Facebook and I saw everything, and then when I got home, I saw another video of that killing, murder, in a different angle. And right then my body shook from fear. And I don't even know this man, but I immediately was touched because I saw the injustice right there. You hear of all these killings, all these murders. We have the Black Lives Matter movement going, which is needed. But we never see the injustice, right? But that video was just everything that you needed to see that America, something is not right. And so I'm seeing that, speaking with my husband, speaking with people on Facebook, immediately everyone, it was just an outcry, okay? And then I look at my children and I'm like, I want to be happy for them, because they're still young, and I don't want them to know that at this age, at this moment. But at some time, I'm going to have to talk to my son, who is a black man, and let him know how the world sees him, which is so disheartening because they don't see you and your personality. They see your color first. And it's just so crazy. So after that, I went to bed early because it was just so much. So I went to bed probably about 7 or 8. I was just so tired. So then the next day, July 7th, which is my 3rd year wedding anniversary. And I'm married to a black man, an awesome black man. And that morning, I wake up, and I was just so tired. I didn't even feel like going to work out, but I was like, okay, let me go. I'm going to check Facebook real quick. I get on Facebook, and there was another murder with another video. And knowing that there was a child in the car or even around the car witnessing this killing, I just was immediately shaken. I looked at my husband, I looked at his brown, beautiful skin, and I was like, it's just so sad that America only sees that and they judge him just because of the color of his skin. And I just immediately cried and just told him I loved him and just told him what happened, and just, I couldn't even be happy because it was our anniversary, because all these killings and murders are going on, and the social injustice, and the world is black versus white, which is, yes, we're different, and we should celebrate being different, because I love being an African American woman. I love being of Native American heritage. I do. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose the history that we have and just say I'm colorblind, because no, I'm not colorblind. Color is real. That's who we are. That's our heritage. But it doesn't have to be hate. And seeing how people were reacting on Facebook and just all these different things that were going on and all this consumption of everything, it was just so much that week. And it's just seeing that some people were just so unaware of what was going on, or not even wanting to be exposed to that. It was just so sad. Because this is going on in your country, and you don't want to look at these videos. You don't want to even acknowledge that injustice is going on. But you want to then say, well, then what happened? Well, what did he do? What? Look at the video. Find out what he did, right? Read some articles. Be informed. And then it's sad because you see people saying, well, where's my white friends? You know, what are they saying about it? And honestly, I didn't care because, I mean, I do care, but then I don't care because I understand that some people may not know what to say, right? And then I know that some people don't really care. And I'm frightened to even know if they care or not. But moving on from that. The world, at this point, we need Black Lives Matter. And we need to understand what that is. It's not a cult. It's not a hate group. I mean, it's sad that we have to have that, but it's needed. And of course, all lives matter. But at this point, if you don't understand why Black Lives Matter, you still don't get it. And that's sad. If you don't see the injustices that are going on in the world, if you're just watching one form of media and being consumed by it, that's sad. But that's our reality. I mean, we have people who are running for office who are like, let's make America great again, right? Yeah, let's make it great again. To be in a country and to feel unwelcomed, unwanted. But you better be proud you're American, right? You better be proud. It's just you're so confused. You don't know what to do. And you have so much hope for change, right? You have so much hope for change that America will be great. For you, for us, you do. You want to see the country great. You do. For your children. But man, we got to take the power in our voice, in our money, in our voting, in our politicians. It's going to be a long road, but we got to do it. And I'm sorry if this video offended anyone or was just off-putting, but it needed to be said because how I felt that week and how I continue to feel, it's crazy. I mean, my grandfather dealt with discrimination, injustice. My father, my brother, oh my goodness, my brother, my husband pulled over, taken into the back of a police car for no reason. Asked if they smelled drugs. Like, what? My husband does not even do that. And it's just crazy because you tell people these stories and they don't even think, like, no, that would never happen. But once they know someone like, oh my God, that happened to you? Yes, this happens to everyone. Daily. And police discrimination isn't just on Black people. It happens to everyone, right? But predominantly, Black people are dying in the hands of law enforcement. And that's the truth. And yes, our cops are needed. Our cops are wanted. And we need those cops who are willing to serve and protect us. And there's good cops. And just like anything else, there's some bad apples and some bunches. And I wish more good people spoke against the bad people. So, I don't know what else more I can say is that if we just spoke with love and treated others with respect and dignity and like humans, then America could maybe be great again. Then our kids could maybe be great. Just a side note, when I said that, it made me think of like Dr. Martin Luther King. It's so funny because you see certain media platforms say, oh, Dr. Martin Luther King would not be proud of what Black Lives Matter is or anything. But my thing is, back then, America hated him. They did not want him talking. They didn't want him telling black people they could have a voice and a right. Okay, I might be going on a bit there. But that's word. That's truth. Okay. And I think America's waking up. I do. But this election, boy, it is scary. Y'all, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I said we can take our money out of businesses that don't support Black Lives Matter. I don't even know if that's a realistic situation. Or solution, rather. We need to get some power. So, I'm not sure what we can do. We can support black businesses, or businesses that support black lives, or businesses that support not being discriminated against because of the color of your skin. It's funny. I unfollowed a lot of companies that week that didn't voice about what was going on. I did, because I was like, if you're catering to me and my hair or my makeup and you didn't take the time to just acknowledge what was going on for your customers, then I don't want no parts of it. So that was my first baby step towards what I can do. And there'll be some more steps along the way. So, with that said, I'm sorry if this was long and drawn out and weird, but I wanted to make sure I said the right thing and being politically correct, because my kids may see this one day, and I want them to know that their mom was a dignified woman and that she loves them so much. So she wants to make the world a better place for her babies. So this is the story of that week from an African American woman, an African American wife, an African American mother. Black lives do matter.